guys, I am back with the Father's Day edition of Listen with Intent, and this week, quick celebration of a great vinyl hunting weekend with my daughter. We decided to she decided she wanted to go to Asheville this weekend to look for some vinyl, and we absolutely made the plan. Saturday the 20th, we rode down to Asheville and hit our favorite record stores. The day started off fantastic. I did have a plan and a budget. I had about $100 I was willing to spend, saved up for, just for this cause. And we decided to roll on down yesterday morning and spend the day down in Asheville. I will say this. I was looking for Grateful Dead stuff. Primarily, I'm trying to find Live in Cornell, and I know that it's going to be pricey, so I'm willing to spend a little bit more for it. I just wanted to see if I could find it. No luck. Spoiler alert, there's no finding that on vinyl in Asheville. Nowhere. But we started the morning off. We headed over to Harvest Records down in Asheville, and it's a great store. Absolutely fantastic store. Can't say good enough things about it. They have an incredible selection of new and used. Prices are absolutely very fair. And my daughter was able to find, I think she found 5 Chicago albums priced anywhere from like $2 to $7. I don't even remember how much the most expensive one she bought was, and all the records were in pretty good condition, like very, very good condition for the most part. However, I looked for Grateful Dead stuff there, found a couple that I almost pulled the trigger on, but what happened was I picked them up, started walking around and then looking through the new stuff, and I came across a few albums that I was like, God, I can't pass it up on the price. And the first one I found was this classic bad boy right here, Candlemass's debut album, Epicus, Doomicus, Metallicus. Killer record. As you can see, it's still sealed. I haven't opened it yet. $24. This is the cheapest I've seen it ever new. And I've been looking for this for a while because I've got a couple other Candlemass albums over here that I've got. $24 for this is a steal. I think I checked on Amazon. It was like $27. I was like, I'm buying it. Just $25 is gone, or $24 is gone right now out of my budget. It's a killer album. Pure Sabbath worship. Absolutely fantastic journey. Love it. Made it from the C's to the D's, and oh my God, found this one. Excuse me. This is an absolute underrated gem by Dio. It's I love this record. I mean, absolutely love this record. It's a great, great listen. No, it's not as good as Last in Line. No, it's not as good as Holy Diver, but this is a heavy, doomier Ronnie James Dio. And this was, this is one on my radar. Once again, $24. And I thought, God, I saw this at Amazon for like, it might have been $25 on Amazon, but still yet. Absolute. Been waiting for this. It's been out of print for a minute. They just re-released these, I don't know, a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now. And as you guys know, I unboxed the Rhino pressing of the Last in Line, which sounds incredible, but nonetheless, I had to pick this one up. $24. And I still continued looking through the records. They had 3 or 4 other things I really wanted to buy, but I didn't want to blow my entire budget there. Out the door, $50, tax and all. My daughter bought her records. We decided at that point, because it was right at lunchtime, or just a little bit after lunch, probably around 1:30 when we got finished shopping that store. We walk over, which is basically the very next building over, or not even a block away, to a place called West Asheville Lounge and Kitchen, and it's Walk. They call it Walk down there, and it's absolutely fantastic. I may have to put a picture in here somewhere, add it to the video of my lunch. I had this thing called the burrito quesadilla, and it was absolutely phenomenal. My daughter had this the fried chicken sandwich, which was delicious too. It had this what kind of slaw was it? Oh geez, it had like a slaw on it. It was like honey sriracha slaw and pickles. Fantastic. And she said it was one of the best chicken sandwiches she ever had. So success. Then we left there. We went to the next record store, which was about a mile away, or a mile and a half away, I think. It wasn't too far. It was called Records in the Rad, and I'm looking down at my notes for this one. We got there, and you had to pay to park unless you got it validated, which we were able to get it validated because we went to a record store that had the little thing. But Records in the Rad, we walk in. I'm looking for Dead. Found a couple records, but they were priced a little bit too steep for me for used. And they had a couple new ones, but I didn't really want the new ones, so I'll make my way around the counter to the metal side, and my daughter, she's going through the prog, and she's going through the classic rock stuff, and she's not finding anything. However, I make it to the D's this time, and my heart skipped a beat, if you saw my earlier video about the complaints of, hopefully I didn't delete it, but record store day, the last record store day where they released this bad boy, Beast from the East, sold out everywhere near me. All my record stores around it only, I guess, got a couple of copies. Sold out quickly. This is brand new and sealed. I paid $38.75 for this, and I think that was the going price for record store day. As you guys know, record store day prices are always inflated. But I have been looking for this on eBay and other, various searches online. This thing sells anywhere from $70 to $100 pretty much regularly. And I cannot believe this was in the wild. This is the record store day printing. It is sealed. It looks, I haven't opened it yet. Like, we got in late last night. I haven't opened any of these yet, with the exception of one record. I'll show you my last record I got. But yeah, I love this. Always have loved this album. It sounds incredible on CD, on streaming. Never listened to it on vinyl. Cannot wait to listen to it. This is the 2LP green and orange vinyl. I will do an unboxing of this, or a review of this album, I promise you, because this is Dawkins, one of my favorite hair bands from the day. And this is the tour for my favorite Dawkins album, Back for the Attack. So it's coming. After we left there, we go truly downtown at this point in time, down behind the Harris Cherokee Casino, Harris Cherokee Center, whatever it's called. It's where they play the concerts. I've seen Dream Theater there a couple times. Sporting Dream Theater. God, they ought to send me money or send me merch, because I always wear something Dream Theater for the most part. We get there, and they have a good selection of some really, really underground metal, some classic jazz, some all kinds of stuff. And I'm not really going to buy anything. My daughter's, she doesn't see anything she really wants, and I just kind of peek over in the metal section, kind of thumbing through it, because I know I've already spent my money. And I come across this. Yeah, I come across this, and immediately, there's no barcode on it, so I know that. And this was sealed, by the way, until I got it home. I know that this is going to be a boot at $30. I'm thinking to myself, do I want to buy this or not? I've been wanting this album for a long time. Could not find any reviews, and I will give the guy working at Static Age credit. He actually got on Discogs. We both started looking for reviews for this. He couldn't tell me what it was. It was sealed at the time. He said it's either going to be an orange or possibly a purple record vinyl, going to be coming from UK, and couldn't find any quality reviews on how this thing sounds. So the sound test is happening today, and I want to share with you guys the vinyl. The vinyl wasn't orange, and it wasn't purple. It's red vinyl. So I have no idea how good this is going to sound, and this is going to be a shock, if you will. And if it sounds like crap, guess what? I've got wall art. If it sounds great, I've got a steal, I think, for an album that I love that you can't get unless you find a boxed Ozzy full complete set that just came out last year. I think they released 2 versions of it. I missed them both. It's like $600. I probably would never bought it anyway, even if it was available, because I'm not going to drop that kind of money at once for records. I'm a one kind of record guy. I mean, I bought the Dream Theater box set Volume 2, which is incredible. But yeah, pick this up. I think it's maybe my outgoing credits. I'll probably play something off of this, and then and this is the last of my records. We did hit another couple of record stores. We hit Voltage Records, which, once again, small hole in the wall type place. Great selection. Prices were a little steep on a couple things and just right on a couple other things. I almost picked up a Motorhead, but I knew that I had blown my budget, and I kind of wanted to stick with it because we got a beach trip coming up, and I'm sure we're going to try to do a little vinyl search one day while we're down there in July. So I didn't want to spend all the money I've got saved up for just kind of recreational use, if you will. But my daughter couldn't find anything there. And the guy at Static also said, hey, there's a big record sale down the street at this place called Atomic Furniture. And I'm like, really? And he's like, yeah, they got some records, $2 bins, and they got, inside the place they had like a record place. So we checked it out. It was kind of cool setting. The furniture there is, first of all, absolutely incredible. The prices were way astronomical, so it's definitely quality stuff. I mean, I saw a table that was a desk like what I'm sitting on here, $2,400, and I'm thinking to myself, I paid like $150 for this rising desk for work here. I mean, I can't imagine pulling the trigger for that. But anyway, we look at the records, good selection, not not super pricey, but some of the stuff was expensive. They had a couple of dead things I looked at, too pricey. They were used, very, very pricey. I just couldn't pull the trigger. And honestly, I looked at the records. They were not in greatest conditions. They were marked as good plus and very good plus, and I think very good plus the 3 I looked at. And I would have never graded that if I was reselling this. Me personally, might have been good or good plus on all 3 of those records. That's just how it would have been. But anyway, couldn't pull the trigger. Great stop. Now I got a new place kind of to search out when we go down there. But overall, man, a fantastic Father's Day weekend gift from my daughter to me to hang out and spend the day together. I got back late last night, and you know what? I'm pretty happy. I'm very happy with what I found. The Dawkins, the Ringer, this Ultimate Sin may be a great one if it sounds great, but I cannot wait to spin the Dawkins. I can't wait to spin this Dio and the Candlemass. So it's going to be a big day for me here. It's Father's Day. I'm going to chill, hang out with the family, and see how things go. But anyway, hope you guys are having a great Sunday. Happy Father's Day to all the dads out there. And just thanks for stopping by. As always, with vinyl records and anything in general, what you do, what you listen to, just listen with intent. That's the key thing. Listen with intent. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great, great Father's Day.